You know what I'm saying? What's cracking, y'all? We are in the building. Y'all know what it is. I have a man. This guest today I got today, y'all. This is a treat for me. This is a full disclosure. This is a homie. This is a cat I've known for years. This brother used to be my damn my neighbor out this mug. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so proud of this cat. This cat has, like, I've known this man for like 10 some years. And when I known him, he was actually on this, on this mission that he's on right now, this mission to hip hop. Like, dude was on this back then. You know what I'm saying? This was his thing. Like, he was, the two things that this brother talked to me all the time about was two things: 5% knowledge and hip hop. And I can't believe that he has manifested this. And this is just a testament to those that are out here doing their thing. You keep working, you keep striving, you can make it. Yo, everybody give it up to Supreme, y'all. Supreme is in the building.
Peace,
man, we happy to have you here, bro.
I'm happy to be here.
This is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that would like to call in, feel free to call the line, 515-599-1687, 515-599-1687. Yo, Supreme, this is a treat for me, and I'm gonna interview you like I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know you.
You know, a lot of people don't be knowing, man. You know, like there's so many people that I know just from being outside and around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just being who I am type shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit, for real, it's a blessing and the testimony, because I ain't know you was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, at the gym.
Bruh.
You feel me? Like that shit just was like it was supposed to happen. So that's the way I look at it.
The water bottle right there. Get the water bottle. My bad.
Nah, it's all good, man.
I'm trying to be I'm trying to be
It's all
smooth and
good.
shit. These motherfuckers. Thank you. Right on, Jody. Jody, host of The Void in the house. Thank you, sir. Right on. Can't wait to get a basketball talking with you. Yeah, bro. It was kind of like God, the way it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Because it just happened to see you Friday night, and you know what I'm saying, haven't seen you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's been
a long time.
It was just random and shit. But you got to tell me, like, I want to take it all the way back. Now, here's the thing. Like I told you, when I saw you Friday, when I interview folks, like, I interview the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I touch on something that you don't want to talk about, you let me know.
Oh no, it's all good.
Because I remember,
I'm gonna keep it candid. You know, I'm gonna
Okay.
be transparent with it.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want.
I ain't one of them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we gonna talk, man. We gonna talk.
Okay,
you know?
bet that. That's what I'm here for. So, like, bring it all the way back. Like, where was you born?
I was born at St. Mary's Hospital on December 6, 1989. Shout out to all the Sagittariuses in the building.
89.
Shout out to the Sagittariuses in the building, man.
Young.
You know what I'm saying? No, dummy young.
I remember 89 was a good year.
Super good, man.
My cousin was born. My oldest cousin was born that year. Yeah, that was in Boston. That was a damn good year. Where were you born at? St. Louis?
Yeah, I was born here in St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
Shit, I want to say, I grew up. Now we want to talk about growing up. Like I came up as a youngin.
You want that for your phone?
Yeah,
Use that one right in front of you.
All right, bet.
There you go.
So yeah, like I came up from a grasshopper, like actually being able to, like with a lot of the content and shit that I rap about, like a lot of that shit come from what I seen growing up in Pine Line.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
Pine Line, them dirty ass pigs over there.
Yeah, man, it's a rough game, dog. It's a rough game. So it's like a lot of the shit I seen from that, and then my I got a big family. You know what I'm saying? Here in St. Louis, as far as my birdie go.
Okay.
And then my pops people, they all out Detroit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that. So it's like I seen the realest on both sides. You know what I'm saying? And it helped me understand that shit. As much as I hate to say it, the way it is the way it is everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it?
And it's sick too. It's sick.
It is.
And it's
It
like,
is.
it's like seeing if you come up in that environment, seeing that type of shit, it make you really be on, like, you gotta go get help. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll fuck you up.
It will.
You know what I'm saying?
It
And
will.
you seeing it from a shorty growing up. You know what I'm saying? So you got years upon years of personal trauma, environmental trauma. You know what I'm saying? This shit be crazy. So for me, a lot of times when I rap about what I rap about, it'd be a way to get it the fuck out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it'll drive me nutty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like, and that's a constant theme you hear with most black folks, you know, that grow up in this country we call America. Like, our struggles are very similar, no matter what part, what city, what this, what that. You know, it's always very, very close. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like similar shit. Now, my question to you is like, so you said you had family here, you had family in Detroit. Where were you at more?
Here more so than often.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, growing up with co-parenting.
Oh, yeah, them
you know
deals.
Yeah, like, that shit don't be. So, like, sometimes it'll be, I probably don't see my daddy for the whole year type shit if he don't come down here and come see me.
Right.
And then if, you know, if my birdie had something she wanted to go do, she needed to free up some space. Or if I was getting on her fucking nerves, then she'd send me off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just depends. So I say I grew up here more than anything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Normandy all the way up until like my 8th grade year. I got kicked out.
So you was in Normandy School District from like
I was in
all the
Normandy
way.
School District from 2nd grade all the way to like 8th grade.
Damn.
All the way to 8th grade, 2nd to 8th grade.
How was school for you? Like elementary, middle?
Elementary school was cool. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? Niggas nuts ain't drop all the way yet. You know what I'm saying? So you still had people you was playing with in the sandbox.
Yeah.
And y'all was just on some playful shit then. By the time you get to like middle school, shit get real. You know what I'm saying? People start picking sides. They start choosing up.
Yeah.
And it's like, it could be somebody y'all used to probably tumble and hit backflips in the backyard.
Yeah.
And now y'all clapping at each other through gangways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, it just be dependent, man. Like, elementary school was definitely the best. Middle school was great for me because that's where I started writing so much.
Okay.
I started writing a lot. Like 7th grade, I was like 12 years old.
Okay.
And I started writing a lot to the point where I got in trouble in class. My English teacher, Ms. Walker, shout out Ms. Walker.
What grade was it?
This was 7th grade.
Okay.
Shout out Ms. Walker, man.
Yeah.
I was sitting at my desk.
Right on, Ms. Walker.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be macking and shit, man. So I'd be writing poems. I'd be writing motherfuckers poems.
Yeah.
And giving it to the girls or whatever.
Yeah.
One day, motherfucking Ms. Walker walked up on me. I wasn't doing my work, but I was writing a poem. She took the poem off my desk. She read it.
Oh.
And then she asked me to stay after class.
Out loud?
Nah.
Okay.
She didn't even do me like that. She just was like, I want you to come see me after class type shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know, I'm gonna come see you after class. I came to see her after class. I thought I was in big trouble.
Right.
And she was just like, you're really good. You know what I'm saying? If I can get you to do this with your work, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she put me in like a little poetry after school club, you know
Oh.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shout out to her for real.
Shout out Ms. Walker, man. She saw it first and she was like, keep writing.
Damn
and
right.
For me, it was a way to get away from my direct reality.
Yeah.
So once I changed it from trying to get some coochie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually, like, writing my feelings.
Yeah.
It became so much more easier.
Oh, that's what's up.
Shit, it's been a match made in heaven ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's fucking beautiful. So, like, when you were doing that, you were just using it as an outlet to, you know, to get away from all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah. And then you switched it from females over to MCing.
Females over to rapping.
Yeah.
Like, just strictly rapping.
When did that change take place?
Shit. It took place, I want to say, freshman, sophomore year of high school.
Freshman.
My first time that I actually got put in a position of where I had to either run with the big dogs or stay a puppy on the porch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like a lot of that shit, like I remember the first time it actually came, like the two connected was shout out to everybody and anybody battling addiction, no matter what it is. If you're trying to get clean, you really like, you know what I'm saying?
For
like,
real.
shout out to y'all. My stepfather was addicted to narcotics. I ain't gonna go all into detail. He was addicted to narcotics, and my man's, he used to really get fucked up. And I remember once I finally did jump off the porch, I remember going around, where we be jamming it, you know what I'm saying, without talking too much. And this man walked up in there. He looked at me. I looked at him, and it was like, damn. like that's reality. You know what I'm saying? That's the system at work.
Yeah.
Like, granted, he ain't my biological. You know what I'm saying? That's my step pops and shit. But at the same time, that's the system at work. You sitting up here saying, you know what I'm saying? You sitting up here saying, on one hand, in one aspect, from a user standpoint, and then you saying on another hand, another aspect of, well, shit, motherfuckers gotta get money because bills ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
it ain't no fun to go to sleep hungry when you 12, 13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a bar. I said that at the age of 13, I told myself I wouldn't be hungry again. By the age of 14, I had money to spend, and I told niggas no when it came about money to lend.
Fuck
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Fuck yeah.
It be that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that shit sounds so parallel to so many people, different stories, and like to see, to be in the trap house, trying to get in there, get your work off. You know what I'm saying? Then you see your people's coming in. Like that's a mind blower. Yo, what's up? Coach Damon, co-host, is coming to the building. What up, Coach? You late again? Yeah, no shit. I'm too busy doing stuff.
That was before 2 o'clock?
No, you did not send me a text before 2 o'clock. I did not get no text from you before 10 o'clock.
it's all good.
Before 2 o'clock.
We getting it
Oh,
poppin'.
yeah.
Before
No.
2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, no, I did not see anything. I'm too busy trying to get ready for the
At
show.
1:49.
Okay, I'm glad you're in the bill. We are talking to Supreme. I met his brother Friday night at the Coalition show at Central Stage, and the show was amazing. He is a part of like. Right, I never seen that many. Like, dang, you okay? You all right?
I've had gray hair since I was 19.
I sure ain't never seen that damn many. He looked like the what's my man from Sopranos? God damn, my
Nobody watched
favorite.
that shit.
You talking about my man's who
We had the silver shit on the side with the wings. What was my man's name? Not Tony. His name is Tony in real life. Oh fuck, I'm getting off subject.
I've never seen an episode.
Yo, Sopranos is the shit. Yo, but your hair look like that. But what I was gonna say was,
Must have been a really fly dude.
how did I not? It's like my favorite guy from Sopranos. I'm mad that I'm messing up his name. But anyway,
I'm about to tell you right now.
yeah, I met this brother Friday, Coach, and this dude, you know, him and his group, all young MCs. Paulie Walnuts. Yeah. Duh, that's my dude. You look like a black ass Paulie Walnuts with your hair.
No,
Google.
Paulie was solid though.
Google, yes, Paulie was solid as fuck. He one of the most solid dudes on there. Yeah, he the only one that didn't get killed for real. Yeah, he did not get killed. What's the name? That these cats, these young MCs, basically energized my spirit of like hip hop for young cats. You know what I'm saying? I was super excited about seeing these dudes. You would have loved it if you would have came
real
out.
Quick, shout out Davey Napalm.
Shout him out, man.
Shout out Davey Napalm. Shout out Armani A-Bomb. Shout out Black Buddha Bear. Shout out BBP. Shout out Tommy Melodic. Shout out to everybody who been jamming and rocking with us. Shout out Souls of Liberty, man. Shout out. It's so much dope shit that be going on that people don't be catching, man. Because they antennas don't be really tuned in.
Tell him. And it's just, I was so shocked by it. The shit was so amazing. So I met this brother that I've known him for like over 10 years. So wanted to have him on. Luckily, he was available to jump on this week. And we got the hip hop event coming up next month, September 23rd at the Cola Lounge. Yeah. 50th anniversary of hip hop, 5 decades of trivia, hip hop karaoke. I hope you come out, Miss Lady over there. Make sure bring him out. Make sure you come. What is it? Make sure you bring Coach out. It's going to be amazing. So I got to talk to all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? So because I want to know, you know, the pulse of hip hop going on, you know, in St. Louis right now, especially with y'all young folks and shit. But before we jump into that, I want to go back. So, all right, so we jump into high school with you. Where'd you go high school and how did that go?
I went to Triple C.
Triple City.
Yeah, Triple C.
Yeah, Triple C.
What's construction career
center. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where that at?
That's down in the Peabodys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's in the Peabodys.
Come on, man. That's on.
Man, bro, that's in the Peabody. That's it, right? That's on Gradden, right in front of the Peabody.
It's on Truman Parkway.
Man, here we go, dog. It's downtown.
You know they don't want nobody to be associated with the Peabody. That's why they put it where they put it.
Right.
I mean, is the school still there?
Nah, they turned it into like some college prep school now.
Okay.
But you know, back then it was like the rejects from like Vashon, Beaumont, Sumner. Like,
When it really didn't have to be, because it was a great program.
Yeah, it was a good ass program, but a lot of people who got put out of school, they just end up getting sent there.
And it was a trade school.
Yeah, to go get a trade.
Oh, that's some shit. That's not bad.
That's not bad, but you're talking about some kids who already ain't got no guidance, who already been out here doing what they've been doing.
So y'all was in that motherfucker wildin'.
Yeah, we was wilding the fuck out.
What year you graduate?
08. 08.
Tell me this now. You seen Lean on Me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For lack of a better movie to go off of, because I don't want to use the principal or no shit like that. Was it wild like Lean on Me, like that school in Patterson before Joe got there?
Imagine a smaller.
Wow.
Yeah.
But wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So
Cause
you did.
like you had, I mean, you got to realize, man, you got kids in the same school going to the same school from 49, and then also kids going to school from the 50, which those they like cats and dogs. You know what I'm saying? So they got to see each other at school. Not only that, when you get out of school, you got to make it home through a whole nother neighborhood, and that neighborhood already don't fuck with most of the kids that go to that school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like from the time you get off the bus in the morning time to make it to school to the time you get home, you finna probably see some shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
How you get through that?
Writing. You know what I'm saying? For real, like writing.
Yeah.
Like writing got me through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I probably wouldn't have got through if I wasn't so strong-willed. You know what I'm saying? Like writing and having a way to vent and talk about this shit, it always got me through.
How old were you when you first started writing?
12.
12. These rhymes or just
I started off poems.
poems?
Yeah, straight up poems.
Yeah, before we got here, we talked about he he did that, and it was basically just using it to get females. You know what I'm saying? And then
I was writing poems to the hoochies. Trying to get the coochies, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Miss. What was the teacher's name again?
Miss Walker.
Miss Walker was the one that.
Miss Walker was solid.
Okay, that was no. We did not need that corny ass joke, but thank you, Kick It. Right on. Yeah, so his teacher was instrumental and put him in a after school program that was about poetry, and kind of made his writing flourish, which was dope. So, all right, so you got high school, that shit was rough. You did all four there.
Yeah, I did. I went to Triple C all freshman, sophomore, junior year. Now my senior year, around that time, my mom and my stepdad was going through a divorce. Like I said, that battle with addiction is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So they was going through a divorce. She divorced, got some money from the divorce, and bought a house in Florissant. So I was like 17 going on 18 by the time all this kicked off. You know what I'm saying? By then I was ripping and running. Sometimes I wasn't even coming home. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing my own thing.
Right.
So she moved. And when she moved, I had to start going to tech. So I went to tech for like a year, which was gravy. That shit was like roses and bubbles. You know what I'm saying? I got to tech. They was like, yeah, we go to Jack in Box for lunch. I was like, they let y'all leave school for lunch?
Damn.
I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was roses and bubbles. It wasn't really too much going on.
Is it tech? Not tech over in Florissant?
Yeah.
Right over there in the cut,
Yeah.
like way back. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it was nothing. And then I had all my credits too.
Yeah.
Because I went to a different school prior to that. You know, Triple C, you needed like damn near 30 credits to graduate.
Right.
I remember halfway through my junior year, I only had like 19, 20. I was like, bro, I ain't gonna get all my credits next year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was skipping school like a motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't really going to school. I think after my freshman year, I went to school every day. By the time I was a sophomore,
Oh, that's where you fucked up.
by the time I was a sophomore, I was like, man, I'm outside. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no. But then when you got to
When
you
I
got
got
to
to
tech,
tech, I had all my credits.
you had enough.
You only
So
needed
tech had
22 and a half to graduate.
wow.
I had like 19, 20.
So
by
you
the
mean
time
to
first
tell-
semester was over, I had all my credits.
You mean to tell me the city trade school had a higher threshold than the county school? That's crazy. Than the Ferguson Florissant school. Wow. Okay. Props to you. All right. So then, boom, you graduate. So then, what are we doing? When did I'm gonna get to that? But when what are we doing?
I joined the Navy.
Okay, Ben. That's a similar story. I know shit. I know what that's about.
Yeah, I joined the Navy.
I know what that's about. How long was you in there?
I was in there for 4.5.
You did 4.5?
Yeah.
Damn.
When
Thank you for your service.
For
For real? I think you did say that. Yeah.
I hadn't even been back in St. Louis for a good year.
Wow. 4.5. Okay, so how was that? Were you med cruises? Was you on the East Coast? Where
I
were
was
you
on the East
stationed?
Coast.
Okay.
And that's how. And if you want to talk about how intricate the rap get, now that's where the story really come into play. And don't get it twisted.
Okay, but slow down. How we go from high school to Navy? Like, why did you make that jump?
Because my mama said I gotta get the fuck out of her house.
Okay. Yep.
She said you gotta do something. You
I know what
go
that's
to
about.
school,
I know what that's about.
Get up out my house, but I didn't put up with enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, I was like, all right, cool, bet.
Yeah.
So I was 18, my senior year of high school, and my homeboy, he had joined, and he was like, man, come talk to this recruiter with me. I was like, ain't talking no recruiter, bro. You tripping, bro.
All right.
He was like, just do it. Come, just do it with me, bro. It helped me get points. I was like, all right, fuck it then.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and I went and did that shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up.
And when I did it,
Keep going. Keep talking.
when I did it, shit.
Talk to the mic.
When I did it, ain't nobody thought I was gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, especially given my background, ain't nobody thought I was gonna do it, and I just did it because, you know what I'm saying, they caught me on the fly, like, take the test, I passed. It was like, you could do this, that, we'd pay for you to go to college. And I was like, you know what I'm saying, why not? Why not do something different?
There you go.
So, shit, I did that shit. You know
Okay.
What was your job in the Navy?
I was a bosun mate. I go. Yeah,
Know
I was a
about
bosun
that,
mate.
bud. We know.
The laymen don't know that term.
All right, so
explain that to us.
I feel you.
for both,
break it down.
if you are not, you know, a squid and you ain't crossed the equator, you still a polywog. You don't know.
Don't
nothing
tell
about
them all
nothing.
that. Don't start them
I'm
there.
just, I'm giving.
start at the
I
beginning.
got to keep it real with them.
But that's too much.
If you want to
Don't blow
know
his head.
to be a bosun mate, it's some hard ass work, and you starting out from the bottom. You earn everything you literally
That's it.
get.
That's
you
it right
earn everything you get because you gonna come in chipping and painting.
Right.
And you can end up being a motherfucking red captain and being a coxswain of a visit board search and seizure team.
Yep.
You fuck around, be a BM3 with more qualifications and more chest candy than a OS2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me put it in layman's terms. Basically, to be a bosun mate coach, when you come into the Navy, you come in. If you come in undesignated, and undesignated means you don't have a job. You come in seaman, fireman, or airman. If you come in as a seaman, the job they throw you in is a bosun mate. And what that means is you basically do the back-breaking work, like my man said, painting, chipping off paint, repainting shit, cleaning, hooking the ship up to the pier, unhooking it up to the pier, driving the ship.
Standing them overnight watches.
Them fucking 24/7 watches.
One outside to be doing it.
Oh my God, staring at a black ass fucking ocean for good 4 hours
forever.
in the middle of the goddamn night, not seeing a motherfucking thing, but you got to do it. It's your job, and that's a bosun mate. And
But
then
for real,
also,
you get the most peace out of that. Like that's when I had my most peaceful moments. Was at 2:00 in the morning in the middle of the ocean.
Preach.
That was the times I got the most peaceful moments out of my life.
true. So true, and I love how you said that. And Coach, he ain't lying when he say that. But to me, they're extremely peaceful. But you know what? Also, they are. It is a test in your will as a human because you are supposed to stay awake and watch for enemies. That is your job, and it is extremely hard at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning to just stand. 5, it ain't that bad. But just stand there and just look at a black ass ocean while you going, I don't know how many hundreds of some knots, and you got to stay awake, and that air just feels so good. It's so easy to be knocked out, but you cannot be knocked out. You got to do your job. This shit ain't no joke.
You'll go to captain's mast like that.
Yeah, you'll get in trouble. You'll get in some serious trouble. So that's what it is being a bosun mate.
What time was your shift over?
Shit,
7?
What you mean?
4 hours. It's 4 hour watches.
4 hour
yeah,
watch.
it's a 4 hour
So
watch.
you was off at what, 7 in the morning or?
All right, so if you got the balls to 4 watch, I mean you getting up at 12 o'clock. You ain't getting off the 4.
Yeah.
If you got the 8 the balls watch, that's usually the sweet watch. You know what I'm saying? Because you work all day, you get a little break. You know what I'm saying? Then you go straight in the watch and you off by midnight. So a lot of times you get to get some mid rats.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all.
Mid rats ain't never bad, especially when they had shit like motherfucking steaks or chicken parmesan for motherfucking dinner. You get to double back and get seconds, which you usually don't get to do that unless you got a watch that you either going on at midnight or coming off at midnight.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the 4 to 8, and that's everything else is.
What would you say out
4 to 8 was
of
horrible.
out of all the international spots you've been to? How would you rank like the top 3?
My top 3 got to be Jamaica.
Oh,
Yeah, Jamaica was
And
amazing.
this military or this just
Yeah,
personal?
military, like, Jamaica was amazing. Colombia was amazing, and Aruba, beautiful.
damn. So you hit. Okay, so you were stationed in Virginia. So you had. Did you ever do a med cruise, which is a Mediterranean
one of
cruise?
those too. Yeah, I
Okay,
did one of those
Mediterranean
too.
cruise.
You just usually go to like Europe and
Yeah.
North Africa, the Horn of Africa, and like Bahrain, Dubai. You know what I'm saying? You go to them places.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, they had y'all going there?
When
Because
I
we
was on-
went there doing a Westpac.
You went where on the West Bank?
They sent us to Iraq. We had to go to Bahrain. Oh, that was because Saddam was tripping though.
I was
Because
about
that's
to
not
say,
maybe
nah.
part of a Westpac.
Yeah, I was
okay.
Westpac.
Because we had to go there.
Westpac should all be Polynesian and them islands.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Japan and shit, Asia.
Yeah,
and
that's
Australia.
true. Because we were supposed to go to Thailand, but Saddam was true. Yeah, you're right.
Nah,
My fault.
You
My
on
fault.
the East
Yep.
Coast.
Yeah.
You taking your ass to the desert. Go ahead, dress comfy. Get you some water. Get you a Camelback. Put some ice in it.
Right.
Because you're going to the desert.
Right. But here's the thing: how do y'all get to go to Jamaica?
I did a counter narco-terrorism deployment with the Coast Guard.
Oh.
See, I had a special qualification that made me a master helmsman.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I did a counter narco-terrorism deployment with the Coast
That's
Guard.
tight.
When I came into the Navy, I was trailblazing. Like, I made E4 and within like my 2 to 3 years. I would have been E5 if I had a re-enlisted. I would have made E5.
Wow, second class petty
I would
officer.
have been a second class within my first 4 to 5 years.
Damn,
So, yeah, I
that's
was
rapid.
Yeah, I was on fire.
Wow, how did you get that deployment to go with the Coast Guard?
Master helmsman. The boat needed a master helmsman.
Oh, and they
chose me.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That is fucking dope.
You must have really wanted to get out of the service.
I wanted to.
Because your shit sound. I mean, you know, from the outside looking in, it sounds okay. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knows like what what it entails every day. But
the thing you got to get used
more than
to.
okay.
The thing you got to get used to is you're not gonna really have a family. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll have one,
I know what you mean.
but you missing.
Right.
So life don't stop because you gone.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
Whether you get locked up, whether you join the military, whether you just choose to embark on your own personal life journey, my nigga, life don't stop.
Preach.
And your folks,
Preach.
your peoples, they gonna keep on living, man.
Preach.
That's my word. They gonna keep on living. You know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of like one of them things.
Did you have any children while you was enlisted?
Nah, man, I knew better. You know what I'm saying? You can't be having no baby with them hoochies.
No
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying?
Oh
You
God,
can't be
there's so
having no
many of
baby
them.
with them.
So many of
You
them.
know, I waited till I got out to actually find something that was for me. You know what I'm saying? I did meet a young lady that was from the Bronx. She was dope. Yeah, she was dope. She was
What happened
real
with
dope.
that?
Shit. A dog gonna be a dog. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh,
You know what I'm
damn, you
saying?
messed it up. Damn.
Yeah, a dog gonna be a dog.
Was
It
she
is
in
what it
too,
is.
or?
Nah, she wasn't in. She was a college student.
Okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
she took me to New York City, had me living up there, really introduced me. So that's why I was gonna say, like, as far as like all the hip hop shit go with me, when I got out to the East Coast, and, you know, being a rapper, I'm like, yeah, I rap. You know what I'm saying? Well, them niggas want you to rap,
Right.
and you better rap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't touch this mic, and you ain't finna rap,
Word.
cause what you doing. How it was. You
Yes,
talking
sir.
about 08, 09,
Yes, sir.
where some of the biggest in the game still had lyricism. They might have had their little poppy commercial shit, but they still had lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Wayne could drop a quarter three and then turn around and still drop dedication.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like you had the rap, so that made me get on my P's and Q's.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I remember. I remember us having them conversations. So like my man, like Coach said, like it seemed like everything was going lovely for you. Why did you do 4.5 and burn? Why didn't you just stay in?
I like to smoke weed.
Okay.
I like, if I have kids in the family, I want to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you answered that question because you wanted because family. Yeah, you was missing.
I
shit.
want to be there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I don't want to just see my folks once out the year, Christmas, and then for 4-5 days, and I gotta go.
Right.
That ain't no way to spend time with family. Family
Yeah.
is everything.
I hear you.
Family is everything, for real.
Yeah.
Like, you got a family, even if you just got a baby moms. You know what I'm saying? You got a family. Family is everything. Like, make sure you taking care of that.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? For
Word.
real.
That's everything. So when did because I know this is a heavy part of you because I know you. When did you fall in love with that plant that we talk about? You know what I'm saying? I got it in this pen right now.
I was like 15.
15?
Yeah, I was like 15.
Oh shit, break it down. What
I
happened?
was like 15. Shit. Me and my homies was going to the Galleria after school. This was before the Metrolink existed out there. So we was going to the Galleria after school, and we hopped on the bus. The Metrolink didn't get done being built out there till like 06, 07. It was like 05. You know what I'm saying? So we on the train, or not the train, but
No,
the bus.
Metro was here in yeah.
No, he talking about
It wasn't out- it wasn't no
doing the
blue
same
line.
thing in my head.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the part that go
Nah,
west.
it
But he
wasn't
talking
no-
about the part to go to
The
Galleria.
blue
yeah.
line. It
Yeah,
wasn't no
you right.
blue line.
You sure right.
Yeah, I
You
know.
sure
I was
right.
on that motherfucking Metro like a motherfucker. The
Yeah.
Rock Road
I
Station
was too when
on.
I came here in 01.
I ain't had but somebody had a blunt. Was like, shit, they was smoking.
Right.
So I ain't get peer pressure or nothing. It was something that I genuinely wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that I genuinely wanted to do, type shit. So I went ahead and I hit the blunt.
Okay.
Man, I fell asleep on the 90. Because the 90 used to go to the Galleria.
Yes, sir.
I hit the blunt,
Yeah.
and I fell asleep on the 90.
Remember they had the B. I don't mean to cut you off. Remember the B line buses? Y'all remember them?
No,
Them B buses. They was just in the city, and they would take you straight. Like as I lived right off Forest Park Parkway, and I would walk over to the Parkway, and I could take a B line, and boom, it would take me straight to the Galleria. It was like a little short bus. Okay, my fault. All right, my bad.
No. I do remember that was probably before I was old enough to ride the bus and train and shit.
Oh,
because
okay.
the 90, I know the bus you talking about.
Yeah,
It was like the Caller Ride bus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
it
know
was,
exactly
but it was a metro bus. Yeah.
But
I rode it in Chesterfield.
Say what?
I rode it in Chesterfield.
The little B line joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't never rode the little beeline shits. I just caught the bus. Cause by the
Right,
time
right.
I was old, they had bus routes. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear you. Probably by the time you were like 04, 05, they probably
Yeah, that was my
done with
freshman year.
B-line
That was
shit.
like
Yeah.
my freshman year in high school.
Oh yeah, damn right.
that was
So my bad. I
freshman
don't mean to
year.
interrupt. You fell asleep on the 90, and then what?
Shit, I woke up to my daddy calling me like, you know what I'm saying? Where you at? I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the bus. How you still on the bus? I was like, I don't know.
Oh shit.
So it was like
You had a cell
dog.
back then? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really outside. Like,
Okay.
I was outside. Like, yeah, I was definitely outside.
All right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't take long for me to realize, you know what I'm saying? You gonna float or you gonna sink, or you can swim. You
Right.
can swim, you'll get to your destination. You can float, you gonna maintain. You can't swim, you gonna sink.
Yeah.
You gonna drown.
Okay. So I guess that one day that like you was locked in with the plant from that day on.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it. That's all it took. Learn how to roll a blunt in the bathroom like, on lunchtime.
Yeah.
Like
Damn
for
right.
real.
What's your first blunt look like?
Ugly as hell.
Mine too.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember mine.
Men's first everything be whack as hell. The first time you roll a blunt, that shit be ugly. First time you get your nut off, the shit be quick. You know what I'm saying? No, men's first with the first time you get in the car and drive by yourself, you be fucking all up. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't
Men's,
know myself. I'm fucking up with my mother.
see what I'm saying? Men's first everything be all fucked up. But eventually over time we learn.
I feel you.
Yeah, eventually over time we learn. So
Yeah.
that was it with me. I don't do no other type of drugs. That ain't my thing. I drink.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
No other drug. You never tried nothing else?
I mean, I used to sip lean, but
Okay.
for me, like, I don't really be looking at that. Like, that's one of them type of heavy drugs. You gotta afford it. You know what I'm saying? That shit
That's
ain't
a heavy
cheap.
drug.
Yeah, it is, but
And
It's a heavy
expensive.
drug.
it's super.
What
expensive.
made you get off of it? Put it like that.
Shit, I went to Chicago, and if you peep my page out, you'll see the picture. I took a picture with Katie Got Bands.
What's your page? What page?
My page is Dutch Master Primo. That's Dutch _Master _Primo.
There you go.
For the people that want to know. You know what I'm
IG.
saying? Oh, goddamn me. But yeah, I took a picture with Katie Got Bands, and I looked at the picture afterwards. I was like, damn, bro, you got a good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because that shit'll bloat you.
Damn,
like,
it do?
Yeah, the more you sip of that shit. Pay attention to every rapper that sip lean.
I don't.
And think
I
about
don't.
think about their stomach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It didn't make Wayne. Wayne didn't look like he got as much as he was drinking that shit with his old dizzy ass.
Wayne was skinny and he still had a little good.
He was.
You got to pay attention to
I
the
don't pay
pictures.
attention to that weird ass dude
Pay
like that.
attention, like.
But when you buy a female tights, they'll suck your gut in.
When you what?
When you buy a female tights, they'll suck your gut in.
Female tights.
he talking
Yeah.
about them skinny jeans.
No, I'm talking about them leopard print leggings that he had on a few years ago. That was confirmed that they were women's.
Wheezy had them on.
Yeah, that's your boy.
Yeah, that ain't my boy. Shit, I don't know if nobody said that to me.
But yeah,
Your
so
boy.
I kicked the cup.
You said what?
That's your boy.
No, it ain't, motherfucker. You ain't never heard me talk about him like that.
I kicked the cup and was like, all right, I'm cool on it.
That's what's up. All right, so you out to service. You back in St. Louis, I imagine.
Yeah.
What do you?
Nah, I'm lying. I didn't come back home from Virginia until like 2013.
When did you get out?
I got out in 2012.
12, and you come.
Well, 11 going into 12.
What'd you do in VA for that time?
For that time I was in Virginia,
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Word.
Yeah, that's where I first got my first felony charge at.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's where I caught my first felony.
Dumb
yeah.
shit. I know how that be. You get stuck.
Well,
yeah.
it's like coming from St. Louis, we don't realize how much we get away with here. we be causing pure havoc.
Yeah.
and we be getting away with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't really suffer the consequences too much until like you done until they got a good nice little case built
Shit
up
would be
on
full
you.
too fast if motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But out there though.
But out there, they ain't fucking with you, man. They ain't playing with you. They waiting to slam your ass, man. I found that out the
We'll
hard
fill this motherfucker.
way.
We'll build another
What's
one.
What's it like driving through that tunnel?
The Hampton Roads Tunnel is like
What is that?
it's a tunnel that go up underneath the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, from Hampton, VA to what?
Norfolk.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, how far is that?
It's a nice little minute.
24 miles or
Yeah,
something?
it's a
Damn,
nice
all
little
24
minute.
miles all underground?
Yeah.
Under the ocean?
Yeah.
Shit.
And
that's
traffic be a motherfucker. Traffic be.
I've been wanting to
traffic
drive on
be
that
a
tunnel.
motherfucker.
You stuck.
You
You
stuck
ain't
in
going
traffic up underneath the Elizabeth Bay. You know what I'm saying? You stuck in traffic right up underneath the Chesapeake.
Wow.
That shit crazy.
Oh my, I don't know. That's
You never knew about that tunnel?
no. The only one I knew about that's similar to what you just said, and it's funny that you brought that up, is the Big Dig, and the Big Dig is what they did in Boston when they had to put the I-90-91 under the Atlantic Ocean to get to Logan International Airport, and it was supposed to free up traffic and and the shit took fucking 15 years for them to do, went overtime, over budget, and didn't really free up shit. I mean, I guess it's a little bit better now from what I hear. It's a little bit better, but good God, it took them forever to do that. But go ahead.
Yeah, so Virginia was, as like I said, that's where I got my rapping feet at for real. Like, I was already rapping. Wasn't taking shit serious, wasn't recording shit. I didn't record my first track till I got to Virginia. Met up with a dope-ass individual by the name of Punchline. Cool motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And
I feel like I heard that name.
I know I heard that name.
Yeah.
bumped into a nigga Punchline. That nigga's nice, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga for life.
Punchline was on the Lyricist Lounge.
Probably was. That's
Oh,
bro.
snap. Word? Like Volume 1?
I don't know if it was Volume 1 or Volume 2, but I
Yeah.
remember Punchline was on the Lyricist Lounge.
Huh.
Yeah,
I heard that name before.
That's my homie, man. Like,
Okay.
that's my homie. I ain't gonna get into why I left Virginia, but I was never supposed to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shit happens.
You don't wanna
know
get
what I'm
into
saying? Nah, fuck nah. 'Cause,
Okay. I feel you on that. Shout out Punchline.
yeah, that's the bro, man, for
Okay.
life. Yeah,
Bet.
for life. But shit,
You come back here, then what?
I came back here. I got my 5% knowledge in Virginia when I got locked up. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder when we was gonna jump into that.
Yeah, like, we can get into it.
Okay, go ahead.
I got the knowledge of God's nurse when I first got to Victory a lot. Like, when I got out and I was looking for brethren, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of the first people I bumped into. I was locked up. I needed a cigarette, you know what I'm saying? And one of them straight gave me a cigarette, built with me, you know what I'm saying? Dropped some knowledge, and it intrigued me. So I went ahead and just was like, I wanted to know more. You know what I'm saying? So I start building more, coming around more, going to ciphers. And for those who don't know, I ain't talking about like no rap cipher, no shit like that. It's like you actually go amongst, you know what I'm saying? Y'all build on mathematics, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go and build, you know what I'm saying? So today's mathematics is wisdom, God, all being born to born. Born is to make something complete. You know what I'm saying? Without one of your major organs, you only got 8. You're not complete. Without one of the planets in the solar system, whether they want to name it as something else, but without all the planets that's in this actual solar system, you're incomplete. If your child don't make it to 9 months in the mother's womb, it is not complete. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you look at the diameter of a circle is 360 degrees, right? 3 and 6 is 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. That's complete. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Erykah Badu said, I went underwater with $3 and 6 dimes.
Speak.
Yeah. I went and I was complete.
Right.
I dove deep into myself, but I was complete when I did that. You know what I'm saying? So when I got back to St. Louis, the first thing I wanted to do was actually, you know, like, build with some other guys here. And for those who don't know, St. Louis is Saudi. You know what I'm saying? It's Saudi Arabia, if we want to be technical, because there's guys on the ill side too that maintain their own cipher. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the nations of guys on earth. Peace to the guys on earth. Peace to the universal family.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? That's always gonna be what it's gonna be.
Always.
So, yeah.
So, and then, for those of you that don't know, 5% knowledge was created by. You remember the brother's name? I know it's Muhammad.
Nah, I'm always gonna know the brother name because that's the father. His go by Clarence 13
There it
Nix.
is.
That was the name that was given to him, but we call him the Father, Father Allah.
That was Clarence.
Yeah, Clarence 13 Nix, and he actually came up under Mosque Temple number 7, I think, being taught by Malcolm. And he didn't agree with Elijah's teaching that the black man was God, but we praised W.D. Farrar, you know what I'm saying, and who clearly looks like that of a color man. So the guy took the knowledge to Mecca, which is Harlem, and he started teaching the street youth, you know what I'm saying, like he started teaching them and helping them become better. Because of the father's teachings, crime went down in the section of the neighborhood where Mayor Lindsay was a mayor at. Mayor Lindsay gave him the Harriet Tubman School. The Harriet Tubman School is where the knowledge was first founded for the original family that we know as the 5% Nation of Gods and Earths.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? So from there it started just spreading on to New Jerusalem, which is Jersey, down to Devon Cipher, which is D.C., down to Victory Alive, Virginia, all the way to Sudan in Dallas, you know what I'm saying, all the way out to
Said what?
Nauru, New Rochester.
yeah. He said
That's New Rochester's a real name in 5%.
Yeah,
Brand Nubian, dog.
it's
okay,
so
you caught some.
So the way it go is now is the ninth is N in the alphabet. 14 is now a nation. The N is the 14th letter in the alphabet. N is now our nation. Now is the time to learn who you are and learn your place in the society that we live in. Nation is a combined group of people with the same idea, ideologies, and the same background. You know what I'm saying? Now is the time to knowledge who you are. You know what I'm saying? We also draw it up from saying knowledge is the first. The number 1 is knowledge. Number 4 is culture. So you actually got to know and understand your culture. You know
what's ironic about that is the Aryan Nation holds on to the number 14 as well.
They do.
It's like 14 words that they live by. So
okay.
And it's like when you see somebody that believe in like white power,
Yeah.
check what number they wearing.
Right, bro. This, yo, Preem over here dropping knowledge. This shit is, and that's the one thing that I always loved about 5%ers and 5% knowledge. It's like you're so indoctrinated with the religion. Like, you know the background of it, you know this about it, you know that about it, you know the intricacies of like what major cities, what their names are, and if in 5% teachings, I got it all from Nas and Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who taught me. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people who come into the nation get it off of hip hop for real. Like, I say like 95%. You got just a small amount who actually go to the belly of the beast.
Right.
And because if I had got locked up in St. Louis, I probably wouldn't have became no 5%.
Oh, hell.
I would have gravitated towards Pine Line. I would have been like, where the niggas at from Pine Line? Show me 6'1", show me 6'2". Where my 3,700 niggas at? Where they at?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I want to learn shit. Being in Virginia, I don't know none of these niggas. I don't know any. I'm up in this bitch by myself. If shit gets sticky, I gotta hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
Are you from Pine Line?
Yeah, I'm from 3,700. I'm from Manola and Fairchild. I'm from the pit. You know what I'm saying?
I used to deliver mail on the other side of Pine Line.
What?
I like to affectionately call it downtown Pine Line.
You talking about like so you
Station Road and Natural Bridge.
Okay. So you talking about down by like Lexington and shit, Stillwell.
That is downtown Pine Line.
I mean, for real. If you think about it, that's where all the business and stuff. Because the neighborhoods, once you start traveling into the neighborhoods, that's when you get into uncharted territory. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start traveling into the neighborhoods, God forbid you're on foot.
Yeah. So okay, let's move it forward. Oh shit, damn. This is hour damn near over already. Fuck.
Yeah, I've been peeping that. When you was in the Bronx, how long? How old were you when you was in the Bronx?
I was like 20 going on 21. Yeah, because she threw me my 21st birthday party. Shout out Damo, man. Shout out to Bronx, man. You know what I'm saying? I call it P-Land. P-Land. Shout out to P-Land. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out Damo.
Gotta be a little bit boogie down. If we wasn't boogie down, we wouldn't have hip hop. Like, basically boogie down. Shit.
Now, from what I've been told, the way the boroughs are set up, which you might be able to attest to or not, the way the boroughs are set up, they pretty much have you like to where you don't even have to leave your borough.
I mean, yeah, because you got so many different bodegas. You'll have a Target on Tremont. if you think it's kind of like Chicago, you know what I'm saying? When you go to Chicago, you could be down south in Hyde Park or close to it, and it's a Whole Foods, a Walmart, a Target. You know what I'm saying? It's so much there that you don't really got to leave. You know, you don't got to leave the city. When you think about here in St. Louis, for everything we want to do that, like go shopping, we got to leave the city.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? We got to leave the city. And my whole thing would there be like, I be feeling like it's because motherfuckers be afraid. And they don't really got no reason to be afraid. I mean, they think they do, but they don't. Them little one-off instances where niggas really get rowdy, that shit wouldn't happen. The way they patrol the Central West End is the same way they need to patrol downtown if it ain't nothing there. But I'm letting you know right now, between Tucker and 14th going all the way down to Ballpark Village, we should have Michael Kors. We should have Chanel. We should have a lot of high-end stores that people want to come down there and come shopping when they do come into St. Louis for a baseball game or when they do come into St. Louis for a convention. They should be able to walk downtown and feel like they downtown.
Can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Not like it's a ghost town. You know what I'm saying?
That is one
You
of
got people walking around with AKs.
I mean, shit, I got an AR in the trunk right now, but you
got ain't walking on the street with it though.
Nah,
that's what I'm saying.
Nah, but then again, you got to realize too, at both ends of downtown, you got two major projects.
Yep.
In St. Louis, the two biggest projects.
But see, to go back to y'all Bronx point, is that you can still have that because case in point, what you saying, and case in point for me, when I took the fam there in 2019, we stayed dead ass off in the hood. We stayed at some new Hilton that they little Hilton Express they built in the Bronx. We were about we could see Yankee Stadium from our hotel room. You know what I mean? And can I tell you, walking distance? I don't know how my lady found this, but she found like where we could get some food. There were restaurants in this high-rise building that had BJ's in it, which is
it's like Costco. Sam's,
like Costco had a BJ's in it, had a restaurant in it, had a Marshall's in it, had another store in it. And that mug was open till midnight. In the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? And on the bottom floor had this nice ass a sporting apparel shop that like closed at like 9.
You got 20 million people.
Huh?
You got 20 million people.
We got 3 million people here in St. Louis.
Yeah,
3 million in the Bronx though.
I know. Yeah, and I know. But what I'm saying is to y'all, is to his point. We can have all that. We can have all that here, and it could be supported here. It's just they kind of fake scared. You know what I'm saying? But look, what's the name? We run out of time. Fast forward to you loving this plant, man. You doing your thing. You grown. You know what I'm saying? You out here in these streets. You know, when I caught you,
when you called me, I was 23.
Wow, you was mad young.
I was 23.
That's true. I thought you was 25, but yeah, you was mad young.
23, going on 24.
You had just came back from VA, done with the NAV, done with your thing, being in VA.
Yeah.
What is it? You were doing your thing here. What happened? Like, give me the fast version of from that point to where you at now.
From that point to where I'm at now. I met a lot of cool people on this St. Louis art scene. I dealt with a lot of cool people, made my rounds, bumped my shoulders, kissed my baby, shook my hands, did all of that cool shit, and ended up meeting and running into Mr. Napalm, Davey Napalm. Once again, shout out to Davey Napalm. Shout out to the whole coalition of my brothers, man. Yeah. So I bumped into Dave outside one night just rapping, cause you know me, I'm a rap. You know what I'm saying? So
that's one thing you was always. And I said this to you. I said this to you Friday, and I can't wait to say. I got to say this on wax. The one thing I remember about you from the 10 years ago when I met your ass, you was always on that 5%er shit, and you was always rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I respect about you.
Yeah, when we came in the room, bro. When we came in the room, bro, it was like I remember rapping with dude. Like, like I would like legit be outside on street corners,
straight up,
just like I'm still in Pine Line rapping. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I met and bumped in with Dave. Like I said, once again, peace to the God. You know what I'm saying? Me and him linked up and shit. And we've been getting it ever since. So like I said,
how'd you hook up with Davey and Amani and them? So, and who? Tell me everybody officially that's with the coalition, so I know.
So officially with the coalition, we got myself, Davey Napalm, Armani A-Bomb, Tommy Melodic, BBP, Black Buddha Bear. So it's like 6 of us. And if anybody watching my live right now, if y'all know somebody that can sing, that's a woman per se, We are not chauvinistic. We are not misogynistic.
You're a singer.
Please come join us. You know what I'm saying? It's a family affair. But
we need a female singer. Any female singers out there?
Whoever.
Female singers.
Yeah,
we need
whoever
jump
can
on
get
with the
with
coalition.
it. I don't,
jumping
you know
on a
what I'm
dope
saying?
click.
As long as
For
it
real.
makes sense.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I said, so getting with Dave, man, it was magic ever since we did Crush. That was the first song we did together. Outside the Blue Strawberry during the event that Kinfolk used to hold on Monday nights.
What's Blue Strawberry?
The Blue Strawberry, a little venue off of Boyle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like not too far
Right
down
right down the street from the bank.
Okay. Right down the street. So met Dave at a Kinfolk event. Was outside rapping, shit that I normally be doing anyway. Didn't really know who he was at the time. I just was like, yo, check this shit out.
Yeah.
And shit, he was like, yeah, who making your beats? And at the time, I had this cat overseas from the UK, shout out Thugs Bunny, making my beats and sending them to me. And we was
Thugs Bunny?
Yeah, Thugs Bunny.
I love that name.
Yeah,
that name
Thugs Bunny. Yeah, he was cooler dude
What
from
up,
the
Thugs?
UK, man. Yeah, he a cool nigga, man.
Yeah.
But so yeah, after that, I got with Dave and shit. It's been history ever since, man. We been getting it in.
Man, y'all been fucking.
Yeah, everybody in the team solid, man. Whole clique solid, man. Ain't no weakness.
Up and down. Up and down. Like, I saw y'all in full force. Like, y'all motherfuckers not playing. Before we get up out of here, man, where can people find you? Like, where they find you at?
For real, if y'all want to find me, man, just go to your local corner store, gas station, be outside, get outside. If y'all want to bump into me in the physical, just get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, get you some breakfast, and just go outside. I promise you'll probably see me somewhere. If you looking for my music, though.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. I like
If you looking for my music, though, you can go to my Instagram, Dutch_master_primo. All right? You can find me there. It's a link tree. On all social streaming sites, I go by WTF Supreme. I'm trying to change it over to just Supreme because I put the WTF in it years ago, and I can't shake it now. You know what I'm saying? I can't shake it. But that's what it is, and that's what it's going to be. Once again, like I said, shout out everybody who tuned in to my live piece. Shout out to peace to you, God.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? For real, peace, God. Peace to the God for coming out. Peace, Earth.
Coach
It's
David.
a blessing for the Earth to be here too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in with bro and them. This is an ongoing event, and this won't be the last time.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Far from it.
Next time I'm probably gonna eat some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just get to rapping.
I mean, damn.
Nah, we ain't gonna do it.
I wish we had some
ain't
time
gonna
to
do
drop
it
something
today.
right
It's
now.
all
Oh,
good,
shit.
man.
Coach,
Just drop a top 5.
A top 5.
Oh,
Top 5 MCs.
good
Top
question.
5 MCs of all time for me. I'm gonna go least to greatest. All right, 5 on my list is Jay-Z. 4 on my list is Big L. 3 on my list is Biggie. 2 on my list is Guru. Number 1 on my list is Nas.
That's beautiful. That's a good little list.
Big
That's a
L
good
and
little-
Nas?
Coach,
And Guru?
Coach, you got anything before we shake up out of here?
Nah, just life is good. Life is really good. Very good.
Peace.
Looking over his lady. That's beautiful, yeah.
Death to my enemies.
And there it is. Always to them. Yo,
Mental, we gotta kill that shit. You know what I'm saying? Kill the mindset, and then we rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's a lot of 85s out here, man, and we holding each other back. We should all be in different heights right now, but we all holding each other back. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Preem, this was dope. I'm glad, I'm glad the universe put us back together. We always manage to run into each other every few years, and I'm so glad it happened right now.
That's just showing the trueness of Allah.
Look, before we go, I'm sorry. Shout out Jalen Brown.
Shout out Jalen Brown,
Man, that's huge.
Big 3.
Shout out
Yeah,
Jalen.
big 3. Yeah.
Big move.
Yeah, that was tight for him playing with the
He
big
straight up
3.
said, "Fuck Adam Silver."
And give it. No, I don't think it was like that. He was trying to do something. He was giving
Adam
money.
Silver don't want nobody playing with them.
He don't. But
Tune in next week.
what is it? He donated the money from that to organizations in London for black folks.
Dog,
you
it's
gotta
a lot
respect.
deeper than that. Cuban saying a lot.
I know. Cube just so happy. All right, yo, yo, Paint Lewis. What is it? Labor Day. Thank you for reminding me.
Hey, yo,
Just
that's
make sure y'all come down. Where's this going to be? Down at at the Arch, right? The graffiti wall down at the Arch, right? Downtown at the flood wall. They doing graffiti. We doing like how many hours of show we doing down there? We got skateboarders. They got a graffiti artist. They got regular artists. I know we got local artists. I know there's gonna be some MCs down there. Y'all probably gonna be popping up doing something.
Shit, we done performed at St. Louis every year since like 2019.
Oh, damn right.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Y'all gonna be down there this year?
Out to so and so and all of them to be putting that event together, man.
Damn
So
right.
and so and Fresh New Hip Hop and STL. Man, everybody out on the scene right now doing their thing. Shout out to everybody, man. Put egos down and let's really get in our bag and get this bread, baby. We gotta
Preach,
get bread, baby.
Preach.
I got a 6-year-old, baby. We gotta get it, man. Come
We
on,
got
man.
to. We ain't got no damn choice. So we High Off the Glass gonna be live down there. My City, My Music, we gonna be live down there. I know the Ghetto is gonna be live down there next week. And you know what? Stay tuned for the Ghetto because they next. Hosted by my boy Sid with his wifey Nikki. Podcast of the Year, St. Louis. Y'all need to check them out. They the shit.
I got 6-year-old grandkids.
This was because you old as fuck. But this episode was dope. Yo, Preem, right
Man,
on.
it was
Coach.
a pleasure to be here, for real.
Oh, man.
It was a pleasure to be here.
I'm so glad
I
you
hope
was-
I come back.
Oh,
You know
you
what I'm
coming
saying?
back? Your
Yeah.
people's coming back? I'm
Yeah,
getting all y'all on.
yeah, they all gonna be on here, man.
Make
They
sure
all
you
gonna
come.
be
You
on
pop up
here.
at this. You pop up at this 50th anniversary joint. Make sure you be at that motherfucker.
September 23rd,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
be there.
Yeah, you know
I'll
what
be
I'm
there.
at the Cola Lounge. Y'all make sure y'all come through. Y'all gonna love it.
And Dave already, man. See, we gonna talk, man.
Bad,
Yeah, we
bad.
gonna talk.
We got to get that in. Yo, OThaGreat, OThaGreat on what is it? Facebook, on Twitter. What is it? High Off the Glass on IG, on Facebook, on Twitter. Holla at me, y'all. We out. Keep hooping, keep smoking.